This is Bridget Yancey, and I want to speak about what I learned during my course on early childhood music education at Boston University. As a music educator, I've taught early childhood music for the past 5 years, particularly 2 years during the school year as a pre-K music teacher, as well as elementary string orchestra and general music teacher of students grades K through 5. And then for the past 3 summers, I've had the privilege of teaching young students rising grades 1 through 3, general music and chorus at a gifted and talented students summer camp. During the school year, I've taught middle and high school students. So I've been fortunate to be able to teach all grade levels. But one of the interesting things that I learned about this course that I did not learn during my undergraduate and master's degree studies was about how infants that are starting to speak and acquire language acquisition begin to babble, and they start to pick up the music environment from their parents. And that was really insightful to me because throughout my studies, there wasn't much discussion about how babies, even from being in the womb in utero to the ages of 3, acquire musical aptitude, and how much the mother's musical preferences and exposure while she's pregnant affects the music aptitude of the child in the future. So that was really insightful from reading the Gordon text about how the infants babble and they begin to form language and then singing and cooing, and how that becomes a part of their musical aptitude later when they get more formalized music instruction in terms of music lessons and group settings, whether it be instrumental or vocal. The research that's out there for early childhood music was also insightful in some of the different studies that we did throughout the course as well, and the different ways that music educators can use play in terms of children playing with instruments, not necessarily in performance, in terms of getting prepared for a performance, but just playing and having that exploratory time of making the sounds and touching and being tactile and feeling how the instrument works. That was very eye opening too, because I even see characteristics of that with older students in high school. And sometimes they just want to touch the instrument and they have questions about how's it put together. And that's part of them being able to play that instrument proficiently. Also, the research that we learned about adults having playtime too on the workplace and how they're more productive instead of just, having to go to meetings, having to work and continue to, you know, output all of this work and these results was very insightful too. Because I know we all need a break from time to time. Through my observation, it was good to see the infant to toddler music class over at the Southwest Arts Center because I saw the moms interacting with their children and really bonding with them. And I could see how much the babies enjoyed the music that they listened to and danced to and playing the instruments and getting a chance to pat the drums. And those that were more vocal, were able to sing, and there was cooing and there was babbling. So it was really refreshing to see that in person because I could see them learning even from a very young age. The ways that I would like to apply them to my practice, even teaching high school, is to allow my students more time to explore music that they would like to play instead of me picking out the music all the time for them, but giving them an interest inventory and saying, well, what songs would you like to play on the concert? And letting them choose solos for themselves, letting them try other